This is 889 Forest Ave, Judy Barton, and there's just some mainly trimming here. She'd like to have this juniper cut back as close to the sidewalk as possible without getting it brown, and then she'd like to sort of try to prune this spirea away from that lilac that's behind, and maybe just a little bit of shaping on that shrub. And I guess you can do a little bit here as well, but mainly separating those two shrubs, leaving the lilac in the back intact. Along with the sidewalk work, she wants the whole shrub to be trimmed. Even though it looks good, she still wants a couple more inches taken off, and then we rake the dead off the top. She'd also like this juniper cut back even more, which is a little surprising, but she'd like a couple more inches off that. And then this juniper by the front walkway, take all these off the stairway, cut those back as far as you can. This should be trimmed back more. Should like this one trimmed back more. Should like the canopy raised on these to 8 feet. So find some good collars to cut off on those. These shrubs were actually trimmed recently, but should like us to come through and do a better job on these. All of them back here, all these big guys, even though she wants them snowballed, that's just the way she'd like them. The euonymus as well, she'd like that one cut back. You can probably see where that's been cut back before. There's some deadheading that needs to be done here, the little seed pods. So just cut back to the green leaves, and on the lupin here, cut back to the green leaves. And then there's some lilies that can be cut back as well. There's a few suckers that should like cut back. This sucker here, this one here, and then follow this euonymus one, all the way back in there and cut that. Leave the euonymus hanging over the stump. It's very important to her. This oak tree sucker can be cut back. She'd like this viburnum cut back as low as it can go. She likes to see out the window, and I kind of explained to her the situation on that. But if you can cut it back, you know, start with a foot and just give it a nice little trim. We'll also be doing gutter cleaning here too. And then there's a vine, which looks like this trumpet vine. She would like to keep the trumpet vine, separate that out from the rest of whatever's growing in there, okay? This should be cut back here, and she'd like this viburnum cut back to the top of the fence line. And then she'd also like room for her to walk through here, so just a straight up cut there. And you know, you can cut things back to the collar properly. And just a quick, you know, blow in here just to clean that up. And that is the job.